representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. To about the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing, Cook. Will get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyler Warren, 44 yards. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together.
18, pioneer. Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mikey, 18. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fernandez. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard
liking the look, they'll change the play. Sanders to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Throwing, Sanders. And he'll get this one complete to Winslow. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, Sanders. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
And they'll run again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
On third and goal, Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
That's an early scrambler to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles, and then get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and...
Yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, it's Shador. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
19, 18, cut 19, cut Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now they'll change things up. From the gun, it's Sanders. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now a first carry here for the running back. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Now Cook. And it's caught. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
shot here on the ground. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. Cook. Touchdown, Browns. Tyler Warren. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0.
Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
42-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready, right?
Here's Sanders. He finds his man, complete. That's Fernandez. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Come on.
Now they try the right side here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21, Steelers 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll run on first down. Sanchez. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Steelers' 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanchez. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. It's Sanchez. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanchez. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cook now off the play fake. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
19, Tiger, 19.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
And now an audible here into something else.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They push it back 8 yards and time on 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. Give me the ring. Give me the knock. Give me the rock. Give me the G.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Sixty Bison. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Fernandez. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Sanders. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, check that. Check. Ready.
He'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Sanders. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
70.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw. There's a short one complete to Harris. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing on second and 14. Cook. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
At the 35-yard line.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun, Sanders. There's a short one complete to Harris. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
3rd down and 6. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 23-yard line.
2nd and 2. From left side, complete. That's Fernandez. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And now they'll shift things around. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
They'll look to throw. And pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Cook. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 right.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
The 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. This is 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Cook. He'll try and do this himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. The Steelers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now they'll audible to something else.
79 Broncos.
Sanders now from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're going to throw in the ball as well. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is caught. And he gets it inside the 35 just shy of the 30. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sanders once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Crack on 80. Here we go. Shot.
Up the middle they go. It's Fernandez. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get up. 1970 Lions. Get up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Steelers 20.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Sanchez. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. You got the lead. It's the 2nd half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now. And that's a heck of a run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there, 53 yards. And the Browns are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 9 Warrior. 70.
Throwing, Sanders. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A lot of
practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Here's second down. From the shotgun, Sanders. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fernandez. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over the 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 22 yards. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Steelers 20.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Mustang
1st
19.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Get up. 79.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Fernandez. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. Taking it in. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they will take a knee here. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come